football. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Goff. Open man is Quintez Cephus. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Marquez Callaway deep for New Orleans. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Jameis to throw it. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there. And almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jameis again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 14-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Now it's Goff. This is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Williams again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Yeah, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting it together.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Marcus Davenport, his 2nd sack of the night. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. After the sack on 1st, 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Final play of the half here, Winston. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Goff now looks to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Jameis now on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 here in the third quarter of Super Bowl 56. To throw, Winston. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now. Their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates in the Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a handoff to Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Callaway, the return man. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Winston. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Lutz good on the extra point. And a lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
1st down, Winston. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Winston. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. 28 yards. And the Saints are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Off trots back onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On fourth down, gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They're looking to throw this. Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
But football, are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And that one will drop incomplete. 4 seconds remaining now in this half. Likely time for just one final play. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New